guys, it's my nice guy here, bring you a brand new video. Today we're going to be playing an early access game called the Tenants. I guess the basis of the game is that you're a landlord and you fix up houses and you help your tenants and that sort of thing. So yeah, it's a pretty fun game, I personally think. I've been enjoying it, so that's always a pro. So yeah, you get different sorts of things. Like, as soon as we jumped into the game, our tenant had cockroaches, or pests I guess, in their house. So we sent our uncle to go and clear them up. It's hard to explain every element, but you can either send a specialist or you can basically go and sort it out yourself. And when you go sort it out yourself, you send your uncle to sort it out. Basically, it's like, I know, property, look after it, you know. So yeah, it's a really fun, cute game. Again, early access, so it's not completely 100% finished yet, but it's still so much fun. And the content can only get better, if that makes sense. So she thanks us for solving her problem. Like my last few videos, this is recorded, the audio is recorded after the gameplay, so yeah. But I think after this we kind of just jump into looking after houses, or making houses, which is the more, I guess, cuter, funner part of it. So you basically go to the place and you just sort out from there. I don't know if we do this one first. Yep. So on the right we have all the things that we need to do. So we specifically need to make a bedroom, and that's it. So you need two single beds, a desk, a laptop, chairs or a desk, a chair, dresser, wall shelf, small decoration, wardrobe, a plant, clock, decor, lamp, wall lamp, floors, carpet, painted walls, and then you have like the preferred furniture, and for like everything that you do, it's more likely to get positive feedback or more likely to sell. So if this is actually someone else's house and we're just doing up a room rather than like starting a whole house from scratch, which is something I did after this but I didn't record it, which I kind of wish I did. So if you guys do enjoy this, we can do another one where we just do that. We just do a whole house from scratch. So I'm just going through the preferred colours that they've given me. So they gave me a specific style of carpet, and they gave me a specific type of wall paint, which is either green or yellow. So I decided to go with green. I thought it would look quite nice. So yeah. Also I turned down the music. It was a teeny bit too loud for me, unfortunately. Hopefully that's better. I think I turned it down even more. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I do. If you guys like the music, let me know. But I thought it would just be nice with the sounds. There's still a hint of it in the background. So, yeah, just let me know what you guys think. So we need to fit 2 beds. So I'm kind of thinking that this is like almost like two guys' bedrooms, or like if you've ever had to share a bedroom with your sibling, kind of like that. So yeah, I thought we could kind of base it off that. So yeah, so I decided to go with 2 green beds, or only one at the moment, but I thought I would split the room up and kind of give the 2 siblings, is my idea, their own little bit of space. You know, like they have half the room each. So yeah, so now they're divided the room equally. desk, and so I kind of just thought, okay, we'll pop the desk in the middle. They could both use the desk. I assume that's what it's for. Just pop the desk in the middle, and you start getting the laptop. Now, each thing has different prices, and like different prices, and the higher prices you use, kind of the better score you get, but you also only have a certain amount of budget, which is right at the top left of the screen. So it's just gone down because I bought that laptop. So you kind of have to keep an eye on your budget, which is what I tried to do here. I did want to pick things that kind of fit together, so I didn't really like any of the colour options for this chair. So I ended up going to the chair next to it and spending another extra 30, but getting kind of like a brown. I think I go black is what I went with. Just like a black chair to go with it, because it just looked better overall. Oh, maybe I did go with brown. I thought I did. Sweet, okay, we went with brown. I kind of wanted to tuck it in a bit more, but it doesn't like it. So, yeah, it kind of looks off-centered in some angles sometimes, but it isn't. So just keep that in mind. And then we need to add, I think this is the dresser. And I just was thinking, like, okay, we'll pop it in a corner on one side, and just like see how it is. I'm still getting used to the controls for this, which is why sometimes it just looks like I don't know what I'm doing, but it's because that, but also I'm just getting used to the controls. So yeah, we then have to fit in a I start moving that around again. So I add that to the corner of the room, and then I move on to the shelf, and I thought it'd be nice to have a little shelf. This is actually kind of how I have my setup. I have like a shelf just above my desk with like some cool little like I have like pop figures. I have like a Marmite pot that has my name on it. If you like Marmite, legend. I have like a Mandalorian grenade Coke bottle. It's really cool. So yeah, we then add the wardrobe in, and here I'm like, I don't want to block the windows, and I don't like the way that the drawers, like the wardrobes, are facing each other. I just didn't like it. Which is why I'm staring at it right now, being like, do I want it there? So I decided to just choose a colour for the wardrobe, and I just start moving things about. So I just place the beds next to each other so I can just start moving things. I'm still going to split the room up, but I think I'm going to put more things up the top, and hopefully it just fits better. So I'm going to move the shelf. You can move things together, which is really handy. So yeah. So move this, I'm just plopping things down so we can organise it mentally. I need to rotate this bed and fit it in this corner. Just going to split the room long ways rather than like width. And I put the bed in this corner too. So now they are just still split, like I say, but yeah. So just going to move this bed in so they can get in both sides. And go from there. So end up putting this against this wall. It is a teeny bit close to the wardrobe, but it works, I think, personally. So we then look at getting a wall plant, a clock, just to fit with kind of the green and brown theme that we've got. Is kind of like natural, earthy type of colours. I get this warning about it not being placed against the wall, but it is, and I don't know why it was getting really aggy at me for that, but I thought maybe it's the laptop, but it was still upset. So ultimately, I just let it go, and yeah, I thought maybe it's because it's not in the corner, but it wasn't that either. So I thought maybe it was the chair. But again, it just was upset about something. The game is in early access, so I'm more than understanding. I'm a game developer myself, so I completely understand bugs come up, and so it wasn't really an issue. I'm playing this for fun anyways, so I had a lamp to the I think I added it to the desk, but I wanted it on the right because there was more space on the right. What I should have done in retrospect is move the shelf because I felt like the plants and the lights were clipping. So I ended up doing like this, but I would have preferred that to be, if I could have moved the chair more to the right. But now it was upset that it wasn't like right under the desk. So it is what it is, but this is a really fun game, by the way, like genuinely. I'm having a lot of fun playing this just in my own free time. So we then need to add a wall lamp. I kind of just, it's nice to be able to look at your options because I thought, oh, that might look nice, and it wasn't at all. And so we just went with a little one like this, in between both beds, and looking back at it now, it doesn't look 100% centered, but we'll let it slide. I'll just forget about it for now. So they also want darts and a fan. So I think I look at putting a fan in there. I just put it in the middle of the beds. Because I mean, to be fair, that's kind of how my fan used to be at home, just on the floor and just fan you. So I thought it did look nice, ultimately. But the problem I had was the dartboard. I couldn't really fit it anywhere I wanted to. I think because of the size of the room, it was hard. I could have put it there, but I would have had to move the light, which would have made it a bit less symmetrical. I could have moved the clock, but then it would have interfered with the desk. So I think ultimately I skip out on putting the dartboard in, and I quickly get reminded that I need to pay some bills. So I complete it, and I see what she says. So this lady comes and inspects the house. Not this part, but when this pops down, the lady will inspect the house, and you can kind of see through emojis how she feels. So she was pretty happy with the house. I don't know why she's looking at the clock from the other side of the room, but yeah, you have to politely remind a tenant that they haven't paid their bills. So yeah, someone left a review as well. So she apologised for not paying the bill, and someone left a review for the place of us rearranging their room, which was a 5-star. So I think maybe it was 4. I can't quite. It literally just showed it, but I can't quite remember. So we begin to renovate this one as well. They also want a bedroom. Based on everything they want, it's kind of a guy's bedroom where they can work out and sleep. So we get that started. Hardwood floor is nice. and kind of just a wall with some patterns on it might be nice too. So we go with this grey triangular pattern. So yeah, I think already it looks like you can just add floors and wallpaper and the place looks so different. I wanted the same bed but not the same colour as the last place. So we give it a nice little blue. I think we end up making it more of a cream white colour. I'm thinking about the grey, but I think it's too much grey. So at the time I did just go with a creamy colour and wasn't too sure about it, but towards the end I'm glad I did go with that lighter colour. So I only had one workout bench I could put down, and I originally put it right in the corner of the room, but it just technically wouldn't work because you couldn't put your barbell on top of it because there wouldn't be enough space, so I moved out slightly. So a barbell could fit if they had one. I put some dumbbells in the corner next to it because they could fit. It would make sense for them to go there. And I fiddled around with a lamp for way too long. But I should have gone with that one, but there was no colour option for it. So I sold it to put in this more spotlight lamp where it could kind of overlook the bed, I guess, or overlook the workout area. So yeah, I accidentally used the eye dropper tool, just like clones and objects. You don't have to find it in the like category section. You can just copy and paste it rather than like having to find it all again. So yeah. Also, this obviously isn't a live commentary, but if you guys want to see one of these live, it might be a teeny bit more fun because I can explain my thinking processes maybe. But yeah. Cindy Archer in the corner told me that her heater stopped working, but I thought I could carry on with this place, and in a bit she has a go at us, so I felt bad. But yeah. So I put down a what do you call this? My brain has gone. A shelf, I guess. Like a little, yeah, it's a shelf, I guess, of stuff. That plant's way too big, so we go for some smaller ones. I thought a little cactus would be nice. Because they wanted some plants. Sometimes it's easier to see some of the other things they've put down rather than like go in order of what they've put down. So like they asked for a small plant, but I wouldn't have been able to put it anywhere until I went onto the shelf. So we spread out some posters in his house, or in his bedroom. It's obviously motivational posters, you know, it's a workout sleep room apparently. The world map rug isn't very nice, so I just go with this little stylized one here. And the other colours weren't really very nice, so we just went with this brown one. It matches the floor, I guess, so it isn't the worst thing in the world. And we click one of these. I don't really know what it is. I think it's just something. We kind of make this the motivational corner with just some posters, and we keep the other side of the room more bedroomy, I guess. We put some pictures underneath as well, and then I'm like, hey, this isn't centered. So there we go. We sort that out, and then I'm like, yes, let's put the trophies on the shelf. So so we can't put it on the bottom ones because they are too big. So I put the metal on the wall just above it, and we have a hard time, but we just squish this one on there. I fiddle around with it because I want to rotate it to face forward. There we go. And now it's just about fitting it in that right bit that let us. There we go. And then just rotate it. Bingo. That's all of the ones down. Then they ask for a clock and a desk lamp, which is where my brain fizzles out apparently, because you want an alarm clock near your bed. So the tables are too big, and apparently that table is too small for a clock, which we will find out soon enough. I think it is under dining room, all the tables, but I just think, like, I don't know. That's I think the rest, the bedroom side tables are in the bedroom part, which seems obvious, but I haven't been playing the game for as long. And it was like my second day playing it, so yeah, you can really fit much in the room, which was annoying. You can fit much on the table. I do think I maybe figured it out though, but I wasted a fair bit of my budget trying to sort it out. But yeah, nothing fits on it. So a bit of a rage. Not really a rage, but yeah. You guys are probably there like, come on, Sky, just don't you know how to play this game? So yeah, we end up just deleting that, and I do think I figure it out, or I think I add another one of those shelves. So yeah, she called me a mean name, and I felt bad because I hadn't sorted out heating, and I think I'm not sure if I exit to check or if I just so I do exit the game, not the game, sorry, just the that flat to quickly check up on her, but she sorted out, she's annoyed at us, but I just end up going in there and cleaning up for them because I felt bad. I thought I would have a bit more time, but I figure how quick the time goes in this game, so I cleaned up, I left, and I think I also sent her some food because I felt bad as well. I just sent her some donuts, and yeah, I just head back to the property that we were doing up. So yeah, so we just carry on where we were left off, and yeah, I think this is where my brain maybe clocks on that we can use like a shelf after doing this for too long. I'm like, no, this is too big, these are too big, no way can they expect me to use these tables. So yeah, I think we end up clicking on the bedroom maybe, and that's how oh no, we don't. We do end up just clicking on this. I mean, I think any of those like dresses as well would have been great too, but I think we just go like this for some symmetry. I put that right next to the bed, and I put the lamp on it. I think I rotate it to face more towards the bed, like a little away from towards, so you know you can flick it on and you have the light there, and the alarm clock. And then I put the lamp in the middle to still face towards the gym area. And I think I call this done. I'm not sure if I fill up more of the shelves or not, but I think I call this done. Yep. And so it got a 69% So I've got 32% modern, 23% basic, 11% simple, and something else that I can't see, and 34% other. So I guess you want less. I guess you want the most of it to be modern. So yeah, and these are like, I guess they tell you like what counts as what. So we then have a inspector, and she comes and looks at the stuff. I think she's not happy with the lamp. That's just like, okay. And I think she says the same about the cactus. She's a bit annoyed, and that broke my heart because they wanted a plant, and I thought a cactus would be nice. They're really happy with the gym set. Yeah, they're happy with the room overall, I think. So, yeah, they just received their donuts. I sent them as well, and I got some extra items for sorting all of that out. So yeah. So this is the end of this little video. I hope everybody enjoyed the Tenants. If you want more gameplay, just let me know, and we can sort that out. Sleep tight, everybody. Good night, 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 good night. This outro is a bit long, but good night, 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 good night. Hey guys, ASMR Nice Guy here, but at the end of Slate, make sure to check out the More Videos tab to check out more videos, believe it or not. And also make sure to like, comment and subscribe. Hit that bell notification to get notified for new videos. Sleep tight everyone.